special cleanup meeting. First, we have some very important presentations to do tonight. And the first one is P55724. This is a resolution commending the South Troy Pop Warner Junior Pee Wee Cheerleading Squad. And this is a presentation by legislator Kennedy and anybody else that would like to join us up front. And I would also bring the coaches and all the cheerleaders up here.
I was going to say, come on, South Troy. Look at these young ladies. Congratulations. Come on right up. Come on right up. Come on right up here. How are you? Look at you, young ladies. How exciting to be here, right? Yes. It's a big moment. So, you should be very happy with yourselves right now. All right. Resolution commending the South Troy Pop Warner Junior Pee Wee Cheerleading Squad. Here they are. Whereas children are the youth of today and the very soul of our community, it is a sense of legislative body to recognize the efforts of those who are exceptional and will inspire other young adults to emulate their achievements, therefore ensuring a brighter future for the county. And whereas the members of the South Troy Pop Warner Junior Pee Wee Cheer Squad are individuals deserving such recognition. And whereas this year the girls made history being the first South Troy Pop Warner cheer squad to qualify for nationals. And whereas competitions consisted of 2-minute, 30-second routine complete with music and cheering. And whereas during the season, the squad traveled to Trenton, New Jersey to compete in the Eastern Region Championship competition where they captured second place. First and second place teams are invited to perform at the ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex in Walt Disney World. And whereas the South Troy Pop Warner Cheer Squad finished the Pop Warner Cheer and Dance National Championship competition in fourth place in their division against stiff competition from across the country, finishing only 4 points away from first place. Whereas the members of the South Troy Pop Warner Junior Pee Wee Cheer Squad, under the guidance of their head coach, Deidre King, assistant coaches Judy Burns, Christina Barcombe, and Carla Blau, are okay. I'm gonna. Hopefully, I don't destroy all these names. So, if anybody wants to help me out, okay. Thank you very much. Jakaya Boring. Raina Chaplin.
Anaya Edwards, London Edwards, Zanaya Foster, Callie King, Brooklyn Liebender, Amaya
Lloyd McClary. Yep.
Ivana
Ivana Mallard, Dakota McGrath, Amari Murray,
Navion Perry, Jose May,
and Layla Simon. Now, therefore, be it resolved that this legislative body pause in its deliberations and most joyously commend the South Troy Pop Warner Junior Pee Wee Cheer Squad, its coaches, family members, and supporters, fully confident that such accolades mirror our shared commitment to preserve, enhance, and affect the ideals which are American heritage, and be it further resolved that the clerk of the legislature transmit a suitable engrossed copy of this resolution to the members of the cheerleading squad and the coaches. Girls, very proud of you. Good for you. Congratulations. Keep doing what you're doing. I know. Look at that, right? So awesome, young lady. Very proud of yourself.
I have to ask something. So who here thought this is where Judge Judy works? You guys all thought this is where Judge Judy. I love that. That made us laugh. I just want to let you guys know this. I'm from South Troy. That's where I grew up. And I was also, you're never going to believe me, I was a South Troy Pop Warner cheerleader. She remembered, yes, it was many years ago. I like the Judge Judy question better. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming here. Keep the interest. You can do this through grammar school, middle school, high school, through college, right? Do any of the coaches want to say anything? Judy, you want to come up? Come on. Here's a real Judge Judy, right?
I also want to thank all these girls and the coaches because they really did put in a lot of work. Only 2 of these girls have ever cheered before this year, and then the rest of them are brand spanking new, and they made it all the way to Florida and placed 4th. So it was a great deal. And thank you for the invite, and happy holidays.
Sure.
Hello to the girls, so congratulations.
Yeah, that was great.
Judy, are they? Okay, So we're very boring politicians generally, and people yell at us a lot. So I think we would love to hear a cheer if it's possible. All right? Thank you.
She was clapping. I was clapping. Yeah, she was clapping. I clapped. Clapped. We're going to go a little bit out of order because we have 2 legislators that are going to be leaving us tonight. And so we have 2 resolutions that we have not passed, or they're in our packet for later. But I'd like to do it now since we have some time before the meeting starts. So I'd like to do P 55824. This is a resolution commending the Honorable Brian Stahl for his distinguished service to the residents of Rensselaer County. And this is going to be a presentation by Legislator Loveridge, myself, and anybody else who would like to join us up front.
Brian, you can come up. You stand right there, over by that shield right there. That's you're the man of the hour. As you know, on behalf of all of us here, legislators and all the staff in the office, this resolution is commending the Honorable Brian Stahl for his distinguished service to the residents of Rensselaer County. Whereas it is the sense of our unique society to recognize the contributions and achievements of the citizens of Rensselaer County, we praise the career of a man whose example has enriched the lives of the residents in the county of Rensselaer. And whereas Brian Stahl has faithfully served as a Rensselaer County legislator, and whereas during his tenure on the legislature, Brian Stahl served with distinction as the chair of the Health Committee, and whereas Brian has displayed an unwavering commitment of dedication to the betterment of the quality of life for all residents of the county of Rensselaer, serving well his constituents from Legislative District Number 6, which is the city of Rensselaer. And whereas Brian was elected to the Rensselaer County Legislature in November 2021 and served from January 22 to December 24, making significant contributions through his dedication and hard work. He has been instrumental in enhancing and preserving vital county services for Rensselaer residents, including overseeing the upgrade and relocation of the Rensselaer Senior Center to a new state-of-the-art facility. Additionally, Brian has steadfast in his opposition to the S.A. Dunn landfill, sponsoring several pieces of legislation urging for its closure. And whereas Brian Stahl has proved himself to be a forthright, devoted member of this legislative body, and his presence will be sorely missed, now therefore be it resolved that the Rensselaer County Legislature does hereby gratefully acknowledge Brian Stahl for his distinguished, conscientious, and faithful service to the residents of Rensselaer County, and joyously extend to him our very best wishes for his future endeavors. Brian, you're a good man, you're a good person, and you've been a great colleague for all of us, and we're going to miss you. We wish you the very best. Would you like to say, anyone else say anything?
Listen, I said something last meeting just in case I was sick or something. I was fighting off something then, but I really truly want to thank everybody. You're a wonderful, great group of people. You work really hard. Some of the best people I've met and worked with. Thank you so much.
Brian, it's a tradition when a legislator leaves that we take their plaque off of the front of their desk and make it into a plaque so he can hang it on his office and never forget any of us. But I would like to just thank Brian for his steadfast commitment to the city of Rensselaer and to the residents there. He really has been a strong voice in opposition of the landfill and to support the children that live and go to school in Rensselaer. So on behalf of all of us, it's been an honor to serve with you, and I just wanted to make sure and present you with your plaque from your desk. Anybody else want to say anything? Lee? Were you going to say something?
I got to say something. Yeah, I got a microphone in front of me. Why not? Listen, I was kidding with you earlier where I said, I'm happy that you're moving on. It's great. You're getting married again. I don't know if I do it, but anyways, no, I'm kidding. On your future ex. So anyways, I hope she cooks good. That's all I'm teasing you. And congratulations, too. I'm just teasing with you. Thanks, guys. Good job, Leon.
Yes. And now we are going to do P 559-24. This is a resolution commending the Honorable Lori Kennedy for her distinguished service to the residents of Rensselaer County. Whereas it is the sense of our unique society to recognize the contributions and achievements of citizens of Rensselaer County. We praise the career of a woman whose example has enriched the lives of the residents here in Rensselaer County. Lori Kennedy has faithfully served on the Rensselaer County Legislature and has displayed an unwavering commitment of dedication to the betterment and quality of life for all residents of the County of Rensselaer, serving her constituents well from Legislative District Number 1, which is the city of Troy. Lori has been a lifelong resident of Troy. Her family business, Kennedy's Tavern, has been an integral part of the community for over 40 years, supporting and sponsoring many charitable causes and organizations. Lori has always been a strong advocate for all residents, including seniors, veterans, first responders, and youth, by acting as a vocal representative at the city and county level. Lori was appointed to the Rensselaer County Legislature in March of 2024 to fill a vacancy. She has made significant contributions to the legislature and was instrumental in the restoration of the Knickerbocker ice rink. Lori has proven herself to be a forthright, devoted member of this legislative body, and her presence will be sorely missed. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Rensselaer County Legislature does hereby gratefully acknowledge Lori Kennedy for her distinguished, conscientious, and faithful service to the residents of Rensselaer County, and we extend our best wishes to her for her future endeavors. So Lori has really taken the reins as soon as she came on to the legislature. She really has fit right in, really on both sides of the aisle. I know she'd worked well with Carol, and you guys have been to a lot of different things together, and all of you. But for us, she really has been a godsend for us, and brought a lot of issues to forefront for us as far as the city of Troy goes. And coming from Troy myself, I certainly understand, all of the issues that Lori was trying to address, and I think she's done an admirable job. We're going to miss you very much. We certainly hope one day you'll be back here with us, back in your seat. And I just want to wish you the best. And congratulations for a great run here. I know your family is very, very proud of you. You're juggling, the new dog, a puppy, and running to see your son play and running a business. It's not easy. So on behalf of all of us, we just want to say thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. That's about it. No, I'm really grateful for everybody taking me under their wing, showing me how to support more on the other side. And I wish I could just stop being such a baby. But I do. I really care about Troy. I care about being here and doing things for our community. So I'm not going anywhere. I still will be on Gary's curtails. I'll be following you around, don't worry. And everybody else, I said I'll be at every function, just on the other side. So, thank you.
I would just like to congratulate both Lori and Brian, and also thank them for their service. I think it's really important that we as a body show our humanity in situations like this, where we may not always get along, we may disagree on things, but what's important is that, and mentioned in both of the resolutions, is that both of these people have served their constituents well. And I think that's what's most important. That's what we all do here on the floor. And I'm very happy to be a united group here, congratulating two of these fine people for the service they did. Thank you.
Okay, it is 6:04. I'd like to call the December 19th, 2024 special meeting of the Rensselaer County Legislature to order. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Bailey. Mr. Cassell. Mr. Choquette. Mr. Fiacco. Mr. Fleming. Mr. Genrin. Mr. Grant. Mr. Grimm. Mr. Harrington. Ms. Kennedy. Mr. Leveridge. Mr. Maloney. Ms. Nichols. Mr. Patiri. Mr. Stahl. Ms. Weaver. Mr. Wysocki. Mr. Zaluski. Chairwoman Hoffman.
Here.
There are 17 present and 2 absent.
Invocation, Mr. Grant.
Gracious God, as we come to the close of another year, we would indeed make it the prayer of our hearts that you would abide with us. We thank you that you have been with us through the days of this past year. We thank you that you are constantly with us and that you have enabled us to persevere in grace. And we also thank you, dear Lord, for the presence of our colleagues, Lori Kennedy and Brian Stahl. They served this legislature and the people of Rensselaer County extremely well and provided our caucus on the Republican side with a much needed perspective of the cities, the importance of the cities of Rensselaer County throughout the governance of the county at whole. Amen.
Amen. Pledge of Allegiance, Mr. Grimm.
Pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Chair, I move that we dispense with the reading of the minutes of the regular meeting of December 10th, 2024, and approve the minutes as printed.
Thank you, Mr. Bailey. I have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. Okay. Would the clerk please read the notice?
Pursuant to Rule Number 1C of the Rules of the Rensselaer County Legislature and in accordance with the New York State Open Meetings Law, Section 104, a special meeting of the Rensselaer County Legislature will be held on Thursday, December 19, 2024, at 6 p.m. The purpose of this meeting is to act upon legislation filed in accordance with Rule 16C of the Rules of the Rensselaer County Legislature and the Legislative Chambers of the Rensselaer County Office Building, 99 Troy Road, East Greenbush, New York. Please notify all members of the special meeting under the provisions of this rule.
Okay. Presentation of petitions. Presentation of communications.
On file?
Reports of commissions.
On file?
Departmental reports.
On file?
Reports of standing committees.
On file?
Local laws.
There are none tonight.
Okay, G, 53924.
G 53924, resolution authorizing an amended and reinstated energy performance contract with Siemens Industry, Inc. for the improvements related to the Rensselaer County Government Center at 1600 7th Ave in Troy, New York. Central Services, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. G, 54024.
G 54024, resolution re-levying school taxes pursuant to Section 1330 of the Real Property Tax Law, Bureau of Tax Services, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. G, 54124.
G 54124, resolution re-levying county sewer taxes, sewer charges pursuant to Section 266 of the county law, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. G, 54224.
G 54224, resolution re-levying village taxes pursuant to Section 1442 of the Real Property Tax Law, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. G, 54424.
G 54324.
324, sorry.
Resolution adopting the schedule of real property taxes levied by the Rensselaer County Legislature for collection during the year 2025 upon recommendation of the Director of the Rensselaer County Bureau of Real Property Tax Services, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. G 54424.
G 54424, resolution authorizing the purchase of furniture for the new Skodak Senior Center Bureau of Central Services, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. G 54524.
G 54524, resolution determining that the proposed Town of North Greenbush Water System Improvements Project as a Type 1 action and will not have a significant adverse impact on the environment, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Opposed?
17 ayes.
One abstention. Mrs. Hoffman.
16 ayes, one abstention, Mrs. Hoffman.
G 54624.
G 54624, resolution amending an agreement for design, engineering, and construction support services related to the fire training tower facility, Central Services, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Opposed?
Are you abstaining? Are you abstaining?
Yes.
16 ayes, one abstention, Mrs. Hoffman.
So moved. G 54724.
G 54724, resolution authorizing an agreement with American Evergreen, Inc. for the construction of water system improvement, Central Services, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
16 ayes, one abstention, Mrs. Hoffman.
So moved. G 54824.
G 54824, resolution authorizing the purchase of Moino sludge pump, Sewer District Number 1, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. G 54924.
G 54924, resolution authorizing the Rensselaer County Sewer District Piping Project, Sewer District Number 1, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. G 55024.
G 55024, resolution authorizing an amended and reinstated energy performance agreement with Siemens Industry, Inc. for the improvements related to the Hoosick Falls Senior Center Building 21299, New York 22, Hoosick Falls, with Siemens Public, Inc., Bureau of Central Services, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. G 55124.
G 55124, resolution amending authorizing purchase of media and audiovisual equipment and for renovated Skodak Senior Center, Bureau of Central Services, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. G 55224.
G 55224, resolution authorizing an agreement with LexiPol LLC, Office of the Rensselaer County Sheriff, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. G 55324.
G 55324, resolution designating use of the coronavirus state and local fiscal recovery funds, SLFRF, authorized by the American Rescue Plan Act and received by Rensselaer County Bureau of Finance, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. G 55424.
G 55424, resolution amending the 2024 Rensselaer County adopted budget, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. G 55524.
G 55524, resolution amending the 2025 Rensselaer County adopted budget, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. G 55624.
G 55624, resolution authorizing the Rensselaer County Executive to enter into an intermunicipal agreement with the Town of Skodak for the design and construction of improvements and modifications to the wastewater infrastructure, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. P 55724.
P 55724, resolution commending the South Troy Pop Warner Pee Wee cheerleading squad, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. P 55824.
P 55824, resolution commending Honorable Brian Stahl for his distinguished service to the residents of Rensselaer County, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. P 55924.
P 55924, resolution commending Honorable Lori Kennedy for her distinguished service to the residents of Rensselaer County, introduced by Chairwoman Hoffman.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
17 ayes.
So moved. And that is it for our special meeting. Legislative privilege. Mr. Grimm?
Madam Chair, I'd just like to take this moment to wish everyone here a very happy holiday. May everyone enjoy their families and have a safe time through the holidays. And I'd also like to acknowledge a colleague who's celebrating her birthday today, a very special one, Legislator Mark Fleming. Wish you a nice happy
We could have had the cheerleaders sing happy
birthday.
birthday.
All right, listen, Mr. Stahl.
I was just gonna say, Mr. Maloney has let me do the honors to put the motion on the floor to adjourn the meeting tonight.
Very nice. Okay, so I have a motion. Do I have a second? All those in favor? Aye. Okay. Guys, happy holidays. We'll see you next year and drive safe.